Hello, Brother Wither here, and welcome to a little bit of a talk. Right now, the YouTube ID verification situation is not good at all. Very few people like this situation. I am one of the many people that don't like this situation because this is kind of destroying the internet and taking away any chance from me and many other creators to even make somewhat of a life here. And this is just getting ridiculous. I don't really know how far this is going to go until it either stops or just the internet will be gone forever afterwards. I don't know how far it's going to go until one of those two happen. I really don't know. So, yeah. Might as well talk about a few things here. First off, this situation is so bad that a YouTuber known as Deep Humor is actually possibly, more like probably is, about to get kicked off of YouTube just because he's been speaking out against it. Let me show you. Now this is Deep Humor's channel. Now look at this. 188,000 subscribers. And he's also verified right here too. And this is what's going on. He's made a bunch of videos talking about this. And YouTube will ban me soon. Yeah, YouTube rejected my appeal. YouTube's ID verification will fail, and there is proof in it. They also start hiding his own videos, which is ridiculous. And to be honest, I need to say something about it right now because if I don't, I'm going to be seen as a literal coward.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
To be honest, by some people. Seriously. And you want to know who the biggest YouTuber that said something about this is? Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast!
Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably wrong about that, to be honest. Subscribe to Slanderist on this video right here. Yeah. This is really not good, to be honest. But the real biggest YouTuber that said something about this is actually Penguin Zero or Moskoko or Charlie. By this point, he's gonna have so many nicknames that everyone's gonna be calling him something different in like a year or two now. From now. Seriously, it's crazy. And this ID verification situation is just bizarre. Out of every option that YouTube had, why this one? Oh, right. It's because YouTube is now kind of being forced. Well, not entirely. It's kind of their choice, but at the same time, they're kind of being forced. I don't fully understand why, of all time in the world, now it is happening. So, yeah, I might as well say a few more things. This This is just bad. This is just really not good. And I just want to say this to YouTube. Why now? Just why? If they would have done this 10 years ago, this would probably not be seen as such a big thing for everyone. Now, sure, there would be a lot of people who were like, what's going on? But then there are also going to be people like supporting it. But now, with how far YouTube has gone, this is like the worst time to do it. Especially when YouTube could just get rid of the videos that they're wanting to keep children from. And also, it's not about the kids at all. It's not. It's kind of about keeping an eye on everyone. Now, I'm not sure if YouTube is being employed by the government to do this, but it seems kind of likely. And there's also another thing. There are so many channels on YouTube that just put out brain rot and stuff that are just so bad for the internet, especially for children, because they get pretty much possessed by something after a while of watching it. Seriously, it makes no sense of how some Cocomelon video can make a child just rage. after watching it for a day or two, and then when you take it away from them, they just start to act normal after a while. Where this stuff makes no sense. But with this whole situation, it is so bad that YouTube and the internet are at stake. Who knows, maybe in like 5 years the internet will no longer be a thing because of this type of law. And also, has anyone else noticed that it's only parts of the former British Empire that are really pushing for this? Like Australia and the UK, and now the US. All former parts of the British Empire. And Canada is also possibly about to have it. Seriously. And then the EU or European Union is also kind of moving towards it, which I'm not sure why, of all countries and parts of the world, these are the only ones that are really doing it. It's only those who are part of the former British Empire in Europe, in European ways at least. I'm very confused upon why now it's happening. I still don't get why this is happening in the first place. But then again, something bad happens to the internet every once in a while. So, yeah, I have to remember that for the rest of my life and for everyone else's life. And this act, in like a few days, like 2 days from now, if I'm correct, on August 13th, YouTube is gonna be having an AI do the job that its employees should be doing. Now, I'm not sure why they're having an AI do this when that's kind of a bad idea. Like, who knows how bad this AI really is? Since this AI could potentially be just a person pretending to be an AI, who knows? But then again, AI is not in a good state to be used for something like this. AI is kind of at a point where if it's used in a wide variety of ways, it's just not going to be good for anyone. Seriously, AI is not exactly at a good point to be used for surveillance and trying to see if someone is a child or not. Now, I am over 18. A good chunk of users on YouTube are over 18. I don't know what in the world YouTube is trying to do exactly other than control us. But still, YouTube, why of all options is this the only one that you could think of? Actually, why is this the only option that the Australians and the British could think of to try and stop children from going on to YouTube just to watch a funny video? Like, how in the world are you going to know that it's a child watching something if a parent and a child both like the same types of videos? I'll give you an example. What if a so picture this. A family of a dad, a mom, like some amount of kids, who cares how many kids by this point? But imagine the dad and potentially one or multiple of the children like the exact same stuff. They love the same movies, they love the same shows, they love the same video games, they love the same types of videos on YouTube and on the internet. How are you going to tell from that point of view if it's a child watching something? Like, for example, I absolutely enjoy speedrun videos. Now, if someone is watching a speedrun video from a YouTuber like Dream and it's an adult, why flag them as a child, even if they have had a YouTube account for more than 18 years? It just makes no sense. And this AI is being projected as something that can help people, even though it is not going to help anyone. But actually, no, I don't think it's going to help anyone. Probably because this AI, YouTube is going to be probably having lawsuits very soon. And also, don't give YouTube your ID for two reasons. One, we should not trust people we don't know who actually know them in any way. And then the second reason, Google, who owns Google owns YouTube, and Google has been hacked into so many times this year that so many people's ID and face have been sent out and sold to other people on the internet, like dark web stuff type of stuff, this is just gonna give YouTube and Google more hackers and so many more hackers that who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a civil war because of this. I would not be surprised, to be honest. And YouTube, please rethink this because this is either going to be the downfall of YouTube or the downfall of the internet. Maybe both as well. Seriously, this situation is so bad I have to say something about it. It's it's just that bad. So yeah, everyone, please, and I'm being serious right now, please go check out Deep Humor. Please go check out Penguin Zero or Most Critical or Charlie. And also, please go check out Slatherist or Slanderist. Please go check them all out. To be honest, YouTube's probably going to stop me from having links in the description from this. So, yeah. Well, might as well end the video here then. Subscribe, like, and comment down below which one you about this video and all that other stuff. Let's hope that YouTube can get in a good state again very, very soon. It sure may seem unlikely, but I really do hope it can happen. If YouTube can just say, yeah, this was a bad idea, we were forced into this, I would kind of believe them on that, to be honest. Because it does seem like they're kind of being forced. So, yeah. Probably gonna get a community strike or something on this, but gotta say something at least. This is gonna be probably the craziest video I've made so far. Ah, well. Also, we have a new revolution. The Clippy revolution. Now, although I'm not going to change my profile picture to be a Clippy, I'm going to just say it. I'm I'm a supporter of the Clippy revolution because everyone who's doing it so far, from what I'm seeing, are not crazy people who are just wanting to be seeing them be seen as good people when they're not. They seem like people who actually want the internet to be good right now. Right now, at least. Before it probably gets worse. Or before someone else takes charge, like some places, or some types of organizations of where it starts good but then gets terrible and affects everyone except the person owning it. I'm not going to specify because I'm not needing to be seen as a racist or anything, even though I literally got a tiny strike a literal 2 years ago on my very first Roblox Slender Toes video. Also, what if you're watching your own video and it's a Roblox video? I'm partially a Roblox YouTuber. This is gonna affect me, especially, and every other Roblox YouTuber out there. Because all of us like to check on our video and see if it's doing good every once in a while. That's what I do. And with this is gonna ruin everyone's YouTube channel. Seriously, this situation is really not good. So yeah, good luck everyone.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Check out one of these videos being seen on your screen right now.